What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Jake Gagan Show. And man, I look different. I look tan. Have I been going to the beach for 4 hours a day? I think so. I'm looking a little bit tan here, guys. But welcome to the show, guys. We have a very, very, very special guest that is going to be joining us here on the Jake Gagan Show in about 3 minutes. He's the first influencer to ever talk about Volt Inu. I think he's one of the first 20 people to ever buy Volt Inu, and he's been holding on strong ever since then. But as always, let's see who is here. Sue Gagan, my mom's in the chat. She said, Jake, where are you? I'm right here, Mom. Don't worry, Mom. I'm right here. Crypto Monsters on. Tito Ghost. Nice hash login is here. Crypto Nean for Life is on. KC, Crypto Surfer, Doc Hughes, my guy. He said, I'm ready, man. I'll be here listening, driving from Dallas to Oklahoma City. Well, Doc, I promise you one thing. We're going to bring you some enjoyment on your drive to Oklahoma City. But as always, get there safely and get there sound. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to introduce the first ever, I think I can say that, the first ever Volt Inu brand ambassador, the first ever Volt Inu influencer. He goes by the name of Pablo, CRO. If you guys are ready for Pablo CRO, make sure to smash that like button. We also have our guy Pepsi Aaron in the chat. Shout out to Pepsi Aaron. It's Teaches on. Crypto Nean is here, guys. Smash that like button. And as Jay Smooth said, let's bring in Pablo, our guy, Jake and Pablo. Pablo, my brother, how are we doing on this beautiful Tuesday?
Whoa, Jake.
Yo, how we doing?
Dude, I am bolted as hell, man. Okay, so you
Talk
know
to
the
me.
NFT collection's coming up, right? You know it's coming up, right?
I'm hearing rumors. Pablo.
Ever since day one, me and Boltoshi were talking about ideas since day one. You know what I mean? Oh, Jake, all I can tell you is you might be changing your Twitter picture, sir.
Pablo, I don't know about that. That's a top 130. Top 130 Mutant Nate, Pablo.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think your Twitter's gonna get super bolted.
Honestly, dude, I'll change it just because I love the Volt Army and I love the NFTs. But the question is, do I keep it? Now it depends on what the NFTs look like, how rare they are, the price of the NFTs. But if I get a top, 50, 100 Volt NFT coming, yeah, I'll change that all day. Have you seen them, Pablo? What do they look like?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I can't say much.
Pablo,
it's gonna kill me.
Pablo, it's just you and I on here. Pablo, there's not 75 people on here. It's just you and I.
Dude, they're so freaking amazing, man. Like
really,
like we've been working on this for a while, and I got to see 3 out of the thousands that are coming, and they were the lower grade ones. They were not even the top ones or anything, and I was already like, sign me up, Scotty. Sign me up. I like
that.
It's gonna get exciting, man. It's gonna get exciting. Boltoshi is definitely gonna come through on the NFTs. You're gonna be very impressed.
Well, we have people in the chat right now, my good buddy Crypto Journey, who is saying Pablo is Voltoshi. Pablo, are you Voltoshi?
Well, Voltoshi is the person that created Volt, right?
Correct.
And I am the oldest person to ever be involved with Volt, but I am not Voltoshi.
He is not Voltoshi, and I believe him. And Rodney, we are about 2 weeks away from being at Hard Summer. Troy Boy, it's going to be incredible. Me and Rodney are going to go party together in Hard Summer. Shout out to my guy Crypto Journey. Everybody's in the chat. Crypto Chick is here, but it sounds like Pablo is not Voltoshi for what we know right now, but you do obviously have some sort of close connection with them. You were like the first person to talk with them back when you first started investing. I always ask you to tell a story, but there are probably new people on here that don't know your story. So just tell it again quickly this time, briefly this time, because sometimes you go into detail with it. But your story, you were one of the first investors in Volt Inu. Tell us about how you found Volt.
Well, I was doing a review on another project that I was invested in, and the lady came and on my comment says, "Hey, have you looked into Volt? It just launched." And I was like, "No, I don't even know what's going on there. I have no idea." So I log in to Dex Tools, pulled it up. The first thing I see is a 90% dump, Wow. And I'm thinking like, wow, this thing is destroyed already. 4 hours, boom, destroyed. You know what I mean? But after going in the Telegram and kind of seeing how Boltoshi was actually dealing with the FUD, I was very impressed by the way he was handling all the negativity. And I was like, you know what? I kind of like this dude, man. This dude is handling the worst time in a very positive way. So imagine what can happen if this token is around for 6 months to a year. That's what was going through my head, you know? So I reached out to Boltoshi and I was like, look, man, I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know who you are. I don't really care. I just like what I see. I love the name. It's brandable. It's freaking awesome. Let me help you build this project. And he replied, where you been, man? I've been waiting for you.
Where you been? He was stalking your page for a while. He saw your content. He wanted you to talk about Volt. So you were one of the first people. I think the market cap was under 500,000. You saw this thing go all the way up to over $250 million market cap. That was a wild ride. Like when the V2 migration happened, I don't know what was pumping this thing. I don't know what got in the waters. I think it was just like the awareness around it. But anytime there's big news like that, like a migration, it's going successful, people are going to put money in. But it went all the way up to a $250 million market cap over the course of 6 days. That was when the bear market was like kind of first starting. Like April, it was like Bitcoin was still at 30,000. It was coming down a little bit. And now it's sitting around a $50 million market cap. Some interesting things happened in the past couple of days. I want to talk about this because apparently, and I'm hearing through the grapevine, let me see if I can pull up the sale. So apparently someone's wallet got hacked. There was a holder, and maybe you could speak to this a little bit better, but there was a holder from what I'm hearing, and you can probably speak to it a little bit better. There was a holder who's been here since like day one, and he had his wallet hacked on the MetaMask side of things and got his wallet completely drained. It was a ton of money, and you know, I think this just kind of stresses the importance. We try to stress it, but not everybody, you know, understands it. But like, you have to get a hardware wallet. That should be step number one. Like, get your crypto off exchanges. I even say get your crypto off MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, because there's no 2FA. Like, it's easy to hack those by clicking a link. Like, get your crypto off exchanges, get your crypto off these DeFi platforms as well, like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, etc., if you can, and get a hardware wallet. It's the only way to protect your crypto. Like, it's the safest way to protect your crypto. But is that what happened? Was there someone that's from, you know, day 1, day 5 or something very early that had their wallet hacked? That's what I was hearing.
Yeah, he probably came around the first week. I don't know exactly what day he came in, but Coxie, he was actually a Shiba whale. He's the guy. He's one of those few people that turn $100 into almost $2 million in Shiba. You know what I mean? So he has that story behind him. So he's one of those guys that saw Shiba collapse and he bought the dip. You know what I mean? And rode it all the way to the top. Yeah. So what happened is something happened with his computer, and it just got hacked because his MetaMask was connected to his computer, and they just drained everything he had in all his wallets.
It sucks, but it's just a good reminder for everybody in here. Ready? Don't click on links. Get a hardware wallet. And yeah, there's a lot of things. I think it was like, unfortunately, it was Dell Crypto. He had like 10 commandments. Dell Crypto, say what you want about him, but he had good 10 commandments and they were pretty accurate. We'll probably pull it up here. Quick shout out to ASMR Fan, one of the best ASMR accounts in the world, and her husband, Awesome Austin, and also Rodney in the chat tonight. Great to have all of these people here tonight. But a quick look at the crypto market, Pablo, before we touch on the Volt Inu news that we have coming. Let's take a quick look at what's going on in the crypto space as well. And my uncle, Greg Ladder's on. Shout out to Greg Ladder. My uncle. Everybody say hi to Greg. We love you, Uncle Greggy. Shout out to Uncle Greggy. So crypto market not looking good right now, Pablo. $867 billion market cap. Bitcoin below 20K. ETH holding above $1,000, which we'd like to see.
Yeah.
BNB 222. XRP 31 cents. Cardano 42 cents. Solana 33. It's bloody, but for me, Pablo, and let me know if you agree, these are the best times to purchase cryptocurrencies. Like, I've been dollar cost averaging every day, probably for the past 3 months, buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, filling my bags, loading my bags for when the bull market does inevitably come around. Is that a good strategy? Is that what you're doing as well?
Bro, I got like 80 to 100 big Ethereums that I just bought in Coinbase. And I bought 77 Ethereums in crypto.com when it went under $1,000.
You take it off the exchange?
No, it's just chilling. It's just
Pablo.
chilling. Hey, dude, I have plenty of it off the exchange. You know what I'm saying? That right there is my, like, I call it my trading money. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's cash.
Yeah, that's just something that, you know, if I want to hurry up and transfer it over to my crypto.com card or to the bank or something, it's just there.
I like that, man. So you're buying. What are your top 3 you're buying right now? Or just ETH?
Volt and ETH and Crow. That's
Volt,
it.
ETH, and Crow. You're bullish on Crow?
Oh, dude, Crow
It's
was
down fat.
dude. I love Crow, man.
It's in your name.
This is yeah. Crow was the first project to help me make that 7 figures. So I will always have that connection.
Yeah, it's just I mean, look, it's gonna do very well. Like crypto.com will do well. Their marketing is incredible. The exchange is great. It hit an all-time high of 90 cents. Now it's down at 11 cents, just like the rest of the crypto market. But I'm sure we're going to see crypto.com do a lot better here in due time. So those are your three: Volt, ETH, and crypto.com. Quick look at the Volt charts. Currently at a $49.75 million market cap, 7469 range. This was the run up that we were talking about for those that aren't familiar. This thing ran all the way up to a $250 million market cap. I remember these days, dude. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was insane. And then what do you know? Obviously, the bear market happens, sell-offs happen. But what's nice is Volt's been holding around this $45 to $60 million market cap range, adding exchanges every single day, or not every single day, but adding exchanges quite frequently and adding new holders every single day. Like the Twitter following since I started covering Volt went from a 12,000 Twitter to over 66,000, which is like, that's insane growth. But it's been nice to see. So, I mean, what do you kind of expect as this bull market picks up? You can just see Volt really accumulating here in this range. I mean, what do you expect to see? I mean, if this bearish market continues, we'll probably see this continue. But if the bull market picks up or the utilities come out, like, what do you expect from Voltino?
Well, we saw a lot of tokens when Ethereum was sitting around $4,500 to $5,000. We saw many tokens that had no utility or anything that were sitting in the billions. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that kind of gives you a perspective of what you should expect in a project like Volt. When that NFT collection gets released, when VoltaChain get released, and when it starts to get listed on these top tier exchanges before the bull run, I can only imagine what's going to happen, man. 50 billion is my target, and I'm starting to think that's a small target.
Yeah, I mean, I made a video the other day and said a 1 billion market cap. I'm more conservative, right? But I think it can get higher, much higher than a 1 billion. I don't know, 1 to 5 to maybe 10, depending. It all depends on the market, right? But I really do believe this, and I have a question for you afterwards, and maybe other people in chat. But I do believe this, that if Volt EU launched in May or July of last year, it would have probably been, and like I said, I'm conservative. It probably would have been a $5+ billion market cap token, right? I mean, we saw what Shiba Inu did. It hit 50 billion. We saw what Saitama did. I'm pretty sure it hit around 7 billion. Like, I do believe if Volt Inu did what it did during those times with the marketing that it has, was the YouTubers it brought on board, with the exchanges and press releases, like it would have hit a $5+ billion market cap. Now, here's a question. So is it a 13% tax to send your Volt
to a hard wallet? Yes. It's
Why?
basically like a transfer fee from wallet to wallet.
What?
Yeah, you don't get that beautiful thing that you do like you do with Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what
Why?
I mean?
Is that in like Volt's tokenomics, or is that in like, dude, it should just be if I'm just sending Volt, it should just be sent.
Well, you can import your
seed phrase
or your seed phrase into your hard wallet for free, but obviously that just opens a portal to scammers anyways. You know what I'm saying?
13%. That sucks. I'm just gonna leave mine on MetaMask and risk getting scammed. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you don't have MetaMask. There's no way you use MetaMask.
No, I mean, I do have obviously MetaMask wallets, but I keep all my crypto in hardware wallets just in case. So like the 13%, that's a lot though. We're like, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. So it's like 13% I thought it was only buy and sells. To send it is pretty wild too. But I mean, realistically, and we can do the simple math here, and I want to ask the chat as well. Let's do the simple math. Let's run the numbers. Is 13%, losing 13%, better than losing 100%? We can run the simple numbers here. The answer is yes. And a lot of people probably say, oh, it's not going to happen to me. Like, I'll never click on a link. And there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that get scammed.
Think about it like this, though. Like, you hold Volt for a month or so, and you're going to get that 13% back in reflections anyways. You know what I'm saying? So why risk all your money when you're going to get it back anyways?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had wallets hacked. Knock on wood. My desk is wood too. I've never had wallets hacked. Like, and I've been investing for a while. I never click on links. I'm pretty careful about like how I move around in the crypto space. But it's like I've known people. I knew this one guy, man. He got 8 trillion Saitama tokens hacked when it was around like like 80K per trillion. Like he lost like $500,000. He was like freaking out.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my goodness, like dude, that's tough.
scary. Yeah.
One community member that had a fat bag gave him it all back, thankfully.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, let's say you have $100,000 though. I mean, do you want to risk your $100,000? You know what I mean? It's like, like if you have $500 and that's all you're invested, and I mean, I'm not gonna say go spend a bunch of money and pay all these fees to move it over, but if you're holding a good amount of money, it's like, dude, it's worth protecting it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about these NFTs because I'm starting to put two and two together. I love covering this token, I do, but there's so many math problems and math equations that it kind of drives me wild. So I've been seeing all the tweets and stuff about like Dragon getting vaulted, Sailor Dragon getting vaulted. Now I saw this on David Gokhshtein's post. He said, I'm still looking for some sick NFT artwork, not from Fiverr. And Volt said, don't miss the Volt NFT trailers coming out this week with a picture of a dragon. It leads me to believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it leads me to believe that Volt Inu is going to be releasing dragon NFTs. Is that part of the NFTs that are coming? Am I close in this?
Man, you're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, look what they did here.
You are correct. There's gonna be a dragon. The dragon collection is gonna be part of it. You know what I mean?
Those are gonna be the rare ones, huh? I'm sniping a rare.
Oh man, you're gonna. Oh my God, Jake.
Talk to me.
Oh my God, Jake.
Talk to me, baby.
I've been vaulted all freaking day, man. Ask anybody in the chat. I've been like tweaking, man. Like I got a sneak peek of some stuff, and I was like, oh my God, Jake is gonna go all in on these NFTs. I will.
If they're sick, I buy good NFTs. You know, if they're sick, I will gladly buy a bunch, buy some rares.
All I can tell people is have your Ethereum handy. Have it handy. Because these thousands of NFTs are going to fly. They're going to fly.
How many are there? Do we have is it 10,000, 5,000?
It's over 5,000, sir.
Is it under 10?
That's all I'm telling you.
That was vague, but I like it. That's how we want it.
Oh, man. Well,
I like it. BP's in the chat. He's been giving us some information. 13% tax on buy, sells, and all transactions. So a transaction is sending it from one wallet to another. Different rule for centralized exchanges because you're using their supply. However, you may not get the reflections. The tax funds are reflections and burns and such. So yeah, so it's 13% to send it. So here's the NFTs. They look vaulted. I'm excited for them. They're coming. Give us like a rough estimate. I know are they coming end of the month, like around that end of the month, maybe next month?
They're coming in July for sure.
July.
Boltoshi, what's today? Tuesday. I'm thinking that Boltoshi will probably make the announcement of when they will be released, either Thursday or Friday. That's my guess.
Thursday or Friday. Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to that announcement. So that's one of the main utilities that's coming out this show. We're talking about some of the main utilities. We also have VoltiChange that is coming out, which is a decentralized crypto exchange. What's exciting about VoltiChange is the fact that it is free. For all tokens. I've seen tokens charging $40,000-$50,000 to get listed on an exchange. These are free to get listed on. It's also hyper deflationary. So it's going to burn tokens. So let's say my token is Cult DAO. I want to get listed on VoltiChange. It's going to burn Cult DAO. But guess what's even more important, Pablo? Cult DAO came out with a sister token called Revolt, right? That's on the Polygon blockchain. So Cult DAO can have both tokens, Cult DAO being Ethereum based and Revolt being Polygon based on VoltiChange because it's going to be multi-chain. So it's pretty important there. And the fact that it makes these tokens deflationary. It's like, why would they not want to list on VoltiChange? Like it's free, it burns their tokens, and it allows other people to get into their ecosystem and buy their token. Yeah,
I mean, like think about it. At the end of the day, Volt is here to support crypto, make it better. Like he said, there shouldn't be 1111 NFTs.
Please is Volton. That's a
look at his eyeballs. Look at his eyeballs. Look at him.
Look at the hair.
Dude, Bleeps.
Come on. Get him on the show.
Dude, Bleeps and I go all the way back to the first week of Volt, man.
Get him on the show.
I remember him giving me the father-son talk. Look, man, I don't know about this project. Is it going to make it? And I'm like, look, I promise you,
get him on the show.
This thing's going to make it big. It's going to make it so stinking big that you're going to be bolted by the time we're done with you. And look at him now.
Shout out Miss NFT Queen in the house. Look at that emoji. That emoji looks great too. Look at those eyes. That glasses. Shout out to Miss NFT Queen. We love her on the show. I just sent Bleaves an invite if he wants to join. He's always a good time. But let's get back to what we were talking about. And I don't remember. Oh, Volty Change. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So think about it like this. Like Volt is here to support the entire crypto space. We're here to make it better. That's the whole purpose behind Volt. You know what I mean? So why charge all these projects to get listed? I mean, we're gonna make money regardless of every transaction, of everything that happens. You know what I'm saying? So like, why an upfront fee? That will limit you on how many tokens can get listed on here. See?
Yeah.
Why go for a small percentage that can afford it when you can have them all?
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's like get them all. It's free. And then you make money somehow on the back end, I guess, with transactions, or I don't know. Obviously, it's like I want Volt to make money off this. Like I want Volt, like that's why I'm going to help sell their NFTs. I want them to make money on their NFTs so they can have more money for marketing, right? They can have more money to get on other exchanges. Like I know these exchanges are super expensive, dude. Like keep this between us, Pablo. I know no one else is on the stream, but apparently KuCoin I think it was KuCoin. Back in the bull run, they were charging $300,000 a listing, which is like insane. $300,000 to get listed on their platform. Like actually, I'm sure it is probably worth it, but I know these exchanges are expensive. I know marketing's expensive. So hopefully they do make money on Volty Chain somehow on the back end. Hopefully on these NFTs, they sell out and they do make a lot of revenue so they can take that revenue and reinvest it. And that's something that Volt Inu is doing very well, man. I made a video about that as well. Is like their marketing is killer. The way that they market is insane. Like they have every top YouTube, a lot of YouTubers talking about it. They have incredible athletes in FIFA. They have UFC fighters talking about the project. They have other athletes as well, other sports, and they have marketing all over the world. Like they have marketing. Every time I look, there's like marketing videos coming out. There's marketing in Turkey. There's marketing in airports in Senegal. Like there's just like they're killing the marketing side about it. What are your thoughts on that? You know, because obviously some people might say, hey, that's wasting money, you know, paying these influencers and YouTubers and paying these. Why are you paying a UFC fighter, right? Like people, I'm sure, say that. Why are you putting up billboards in a Turkish airport? No one in Turkey's airport's buying Volty Inu, right? But what are your thoughts on it, man? As someone that's been close to the project for a while, like how do you see Voltoshi and the marketing that he's been doing?
Well, it's like this, you know, you got to plant the seeds before you collect the fruit. You have to. If you never plant those seeds all over the world, you're never going to get anything. Like you can't just say, you know what, we're going to get listed on crypto.com. Because today, I promise you, there was a token that got listed. We don't even know what it's called. So that shows you right there that without marketing, it doesn't have the full effect. So having a bus in New York City, having a Che driving around in an SUV in Los Angeles, you know what I mean? Turkey airport, Mexican billboards, all this stuff in South America. Come on, man. How when people see this get listed, for example, on KuCoin, and they already have a KuCoin account because it's a very popular exchange, and they're like, oh, that's the same token I saw driving in the road. See what I mean? So that right there is the difference between this type of advertisement and having nothing.
Yeah, and I like the whole like the UFC thing. Like a lot of people have hit me up and they're like, like, why is Volt sponsoring all those UFC fighters? I'm like, dude, look at their following. Like, look who they're getting in, right? They're getting the biggest names in UFC. Like Gilbert Burns, a good friend of mine. He's the number 4 ranked welterweight in the world. He's probably going to have one of the biggest fights of the year. I'm pretty sure they're getting very, very close to signing it. It just comes down to the other guy he's fighting who had legal issues, Jorge Masvidal. Like, dude, he's going to be on ESPN rocking a Volt hat, right? And you know, he's my good friend. Like, we're gonna work with him closely and like not coach him, but like you know, make it where it's like, hey, how can you talk about Volt in a positive light in front of millions where they actually know what you're talking about, right? Not just wearing a hat or wearing a shirt like a lot of influencers do. Like the UFC fighters that we've brought on love the project. Like go to Derek Brunson's Twitter page. Like he's and I've talked to him. He has bags of Volt. Like he actually likes this shit. Like he has purchased a lot of Volt and is bullish on it, right? And speaking of Derek Brunson, before we get into that, we actually tweeted at him. I said, who wants to see Derek Brunson join us on the Jake Gagan show? This thing went so Voltabolic, Pablo. 204 retweets that Derek hit me up. He goes, yo, when can I hop on the stream to introduce myself to the Volt Army? I said, when are you free? He said, Wednesday night. I said, bet. So Pablo, breaking news here live on the Jake Gagan show. Derek Brunson, number 4 ranked middleweight in the world, is going to be joining us tomorrow on the Jake Gagan show to introduce himself to the Volt Army. Big news right there.
Man, That's almost exciting as everybody thinking that I am Voltoshi, man. I mean, that's that same level.
You might be.
Hey,
Until look how shredded that guy is. Like that's not a guy you want to get in the ring with. He's dude.
no.
He's an absolute savage, and he'll be joining us tomorrow. But let's see that right here. Keep grinding. Volt Inu Volt. Like dude, the guy is first off, he's in incredible shape. Like that bike is hard as shit to do. But look at him tweeting Volt. Like the dude loves Volt Inu. The dude loves Volt. He's gonna be coming on the show tomorrow. Oh, he retweeted it. I didn't even know that. He retweeted it, so he wanted to come on the show. But yeah, man, he's going to be joining us tomorrow. But look at this, get this money. Like I'm telling you, he's got bags of Volt. Like he's pushing this thing because he's loaded up. He's bullish on it. Look at crypto is slowly trailing upward. Don't miss this wave. Team Volt, where are you at? I got to retweet that. I didn't even see any of these. But he loves it, man. So
he's been tweeting a lot.
He's been tweeting a lot. He loves it, dude. I'm telling you, he has a bag. He's like, yo. So he's gonna be joining us tomorrow.
I like how bolted his hair is, man.
Bro, yes. He's blonde Brunson. He like had like an alter ego, not an alter ego change, but like a character change. Like he was just Derek Brunson, got blonde Brunson, and just like went Voltabolic in the ring. He's a savage, man. He's dope, but it's like that's just my thing, dude. It's like Voltoshi is not like sponsoring just anybody, right? Like, dude, these are major stars. So back to your point. Right? Like that marketing, like when Volt does get listed on KuCoin or Volt does get listed on Crypto.com, it's like people have already seen it, not just from the Turkish billboard marketing, not just from my channel or your channel, not just from other YouTubers, but like not just from UFC fighters, but not just from feet. Like it's kind of reaching all audiences. I think it's important, man. Like I think what Volt Inu is doing is important. Now their tokenomics are set up in a way where they can afford to have these marketing, right? But more tokens need to take note. Like this is kind of how you win. Like you have to sponsor crypto influencers and crypto YouTubers. Like you have to sponsor athletes who have millions of followers combined. Like you have to do these marketing and billboards. Like I think it's a win-win, man. I think what they're doing is it's kind of paving the way for new tokens that want to see how to do it correctly.
Well, in all reality, man, like think about it like this. If I tell you you're going to become a millionaire, but all you have to do is pay a 13% fee when you first purchase. That's it. Think about it. And you're going to make millions because that 13% is going to be used very wisely. Why would you want to join a project that's doing like a 0% entry fee? That just means that they're not creating a marketing wallet. They're not creating anything. So that tells me that they have no real big plans.
Yeah. Yeah, I go back and forth on that, right? Like I like tokens that give you a lower entry fee to get in and get out, right, as you choose. But I also like when at least Volt is using that money wisely, right? Like they're using it for marketing. Like I've seen tokens that have, dude, like 30% buy it. Like what? Like, so 13% is actually higher than I actually really love, but they're using that money to get the token in front of more people, to get awareness around the token, right? Like, because you'll see tokens that have 20%. There's no marketing. Like that money is going into the dev's wallet, you know? Yeah. So it's nice how they're using it. But yeah, it's just a project right now. Like we're sitting here at a 50 million market cap, and not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen, just my personal opinion. But it's like I do believe we're going to see a multi-billion dollar. I really do. And it just depends on the bull market. Like I think everything is set for Volt. Like they have everything that they need right now, right? They're on 29 centralized exchanges. They have their NFTs dropping, which I think is just really good for generating revenue and community building. And also just like really generating revenue. Like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, they generated $1 billion+ off their NFTs. Like it's smart for tokens to drop an NFT line. It's really smart. But it's just waiting on the market, you know. Like it has there's a strong ass community. Volt Inu has a very, very strong community, tight knit. The Volt Army. Now it's just waiting on the market. Like when does the market pick up? And I actually think it probably favors Volt Inu for the market to not pick up.
It was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, man. It really was, because it gave us the opportunity to shine when everything else was in the dark. You know what I mean? This is exactly what Volt needed. It needed the market, because right now, if every token was pumping, Volt would be irrelevant right now. You know what I mean? We would just be another meme token or whatever you want to call it that's pumping. But if we get all our utility and everything in order before the market comes, and we get listed in all these big top tiers before the market comes and gets super crazy, think about the effect that's going to have when things go wild.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good. So it's like you have to build during the bear market. That's why I'm so bullish on this project. It's like Dude, the project's sitting at a $50 million market. I like this project, and I like what Colt Dow is doing too. Like Colt Dow is also sitting at a $50 million market cap, building during the bear market. You have to build. And like one of the things I made a video too today about Saitama, like because Saitama, the devs are, I don't know, like they didn't really disappear. They didn't go radio silent, but like they're coming back online. And when you're constantly in communication with your community, it gives them a peace of mind, you know, like when you see your developers constantly updating you, constantly online, constantly telling you what's coming, like that gives you it gives me a peace of mind. I don't know about you or anybody else in the chat, but I made a video about Saitama because like the developer, I saw them all over my timeline. I'm like, that's good. More of this, you know, like, that's what your community needs, right? Your community needs that. And I think Voltoshi's been doing that since day one. Does that guy sleep? Does Voltoshi sleep?
Yeah, on average about 3 to 4 hours.
That's so unhealthy, dude.
He's crazy.
That's so unhealthy. Crazy.
Yeah, he's a wild one, man. He's like Elon, bro. Elon sleeps 4 hours a day. That's it.
Didn't you say he just had a kid too?
He did. Recently. Yep. He did. And so he has a baby and you know, all that stuff going on. I'm not sure if this is his first or his second kid, but hey, he acts like he has nothing else to do besides Volt. You know, he's so freaking focused. Like I never seen a developer tweet so much ever.
It's kind of funny. His tweets are good, and his meme. How good is his meme game? When you message him on Telegram, man. Oh my god,
funny.
He's got the best meme game you've ever seen, guys. I swear, the best meme game.
The other day, I had a big talk with him. I was like, dude, I feel like you're my conscience. Like, am I talking to myself? Am I going crazy? Because we literally like talk the same. Like we're talking to this, you know, to the damn mirror. Like he's a big fan of Dragon Ball, so am I. So we'll sit there and just talk about this for like episode 77. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's pretty wild, man.
Well, maybe Rodney was right. Maybe you are Voltoshi. You just haven't told anybody.
If I am Voltoshi, that means I am super wealthy, and I'm not afraid to throw it in the freaking project.
I like that. We have some breaking news here from Watcher Guru, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how related to crypto it is, but it came out. Former President Donald Trump. Let's see Donald Trump. What did he tweet? Where is he even on? He's on Real Social. Is anybody else on Real Social? I might have to get an account, but Donald Trump said, when Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere. Damn, Trump is throwing shade. Without which subsidies he'd be worthless, and telling me how he was a big Trump fan and Republican, I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. Damn, Trump.
Jeez. Well, that right there is a very bullish statement.
Dude, Trump's going crazy. Is that on Truth Social? I think he has a new like a Twitter called Truth Social. Why is he going at Elon so tough, dude? What did Elon do to him? I think he sees Elon as competition or some weird shit.
Look at what CryptoPunk said. Check this out.
He said Elon Musk just had a kid. Is Elon Musk Voltoshi? Well, what if he was, dude? If he was, this thing would go. If they found out that Elon Musk was the founder of Voltoshi, this thing would hit, dude. During a bear market, this thing would hit a $10 billion market cap if Elon Musk was the founder.
There's many times that I have considered it. You know, many times I have considered that it's either him or his brother. You know what I mean?
Who's his brother?
He has a brother. Elon has a brother, man. And he's
Trump be talking that shit. He is, bro. Out of nowhere, bro. Trump fucking took a bunch of Adderall, got on Truth Social, and decided he wanted fucking war against Elon. Like, what, dude? Like, where did that even come from, Trump? Chill out, dude. No one's even on Truth Social. All right, back to Elon. The orange twice impeached cloud is mad because Elon called him a liar.
Oh, is that what it is?
Trump said that because Elon said he didn't vote for Trump, but he did.
Oh my god,
I love it, bro, dude. I like getting into like the non-political shit, even if it's gonna get us taken down. Like, dude, have you seen the Hunter Biden iCloud hacks? Like, how is the news not like? Do we need to be the news? Do we need to talk about that? I know I have a small channel compared to CNN and Fox News, but it's like, dude, how is that not all over the internet? You know, like how is that not? Or it is over the internet, but how is that not spoke about? Like, dude, the dude's. I mean. It really shouldn't have too big of an impact. Like, he's a president. He has a son that's a crackhead. It is what it is, you know? It's like the guy's not in the White House every day, but it's like, that should at least, like, dude, if that was, I promise you, if that was Trump's son, what's his name? Eric Biden? I don't know. One of the Trump kids, like, dude, Don Jr., like, that would be all over the news. Like, how is that not talked about?
Well, you know, it's just like all they want to talk about in the news is how to keep the sheeps. You know what I mean? Keep them scared with the whole economy, you know, be careful, don't talk back to your boss, do what you're told, don't lose your job, stuff like that. It's just control.
Inflation. Do you watch the news at all?
Nope, never.
Chat, let me ask you guys in the chat, 200 people in the chat. Do you guys watch the news? Smash the like button if you do not watch the news. That way I can get a good reading. We're at 95 likes right now. I want to see this is about 150. Smash the like button if you do not watch the news. I'm going to go ahead and smash it right now. I don't watch that shit ever. I just smashed it. Smash the like button if you don't watch the news, and let me know in the chat as well. I want to see that thing rise like we've never seen before. Unless everybody in here watches the news, then it's fine.
What it is that wealthy people don't have time for the news, man. That's what it is. They just don't have time.
Likes are going up. People do not watch that shit.
No.
People do not watch the news. Well, let's get back to some Volt news. So I let you know that Derek Brunson is going to be joining us on the show tomorrow. Should we tweet that out at least while we have everybody on the stream, or should we wait till tomorrow?
No, light it up, man. Let them all retweet it.
Let's all retweet that shit. Let's see. Justin, I will be going live tomorrow.
Oh, let me pull out my Twitter. So
5 p.m.
Like, let's go. Light it up.
Light it up. Y'all ready? All right, guys. Go to my Twitter page. Go to my Twitter page. I just tweeted it out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my DJ AM radio voice live with Jake Gagan and Pablo CRO.
Oh, man, I love it.
All right, guys. Go tweet that out. We got a legend. We got a number 4 middleweight in the world. Number 4 middleweight in the world, ladies and gentlemen, coming on the Jake Gagan show. I'm excited to interview him. I'm a big fan of his. Like, I connected him with Voltoshi and like helped him kind of get on board. And dude, he bought bags. He's a wealthy man, you know. The guy's got a lot of money. He's fought like, dude, I don't even know his record. Let's find it out. But guys, this tweet's now live. Go raid this. I'm gonna pin it to the top of my profile picture. Go raid the hell out of this tweet. It's pinned to the top of my Twitter. Check out his record. Derek Brunson. I actually just want to see. He's an OG vet. He's 23-8 in the UFC. Bro, this dude is so shredded. He's so fucking shredded.
He doesn't miss crunch day, does he?
No. Look at those shoulders too.
Yeah, he's
Blonde Brunson, beast mode. He's got another big fight coming up. I think he's talking shit. That's why I'm gonna talk to him. He's talking shit to Kevin Holland, who's a top fighter. And so we're gonna see if that happens. We're gonna talk to him on the show. You should come on the show tomorrow if you don't have anything to do, dude.
Dude, I am so down.
We need you to meet Derek.
You know, I have a busy day, you know, like I wake up, I have to make a decision what I'm having for breakfast. Am I going for a walk? Am I going for a jog? Like, what am I going to do? And then I sit around and do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe I'll drop a tweet. And then it's like, Jake messaged me. He's like, get on the show tonight. I was like, oh, I guess I can get on the show because I got nothing to do.
That's exactly where I'm at, dude. It's like, it's a blessing and a curse. That's why I'm training for boxing and shit. Like, we need shit to do. We need shit to do. But here's his record. So he lost to the champ Israel Adesanya. Then he went on a one. He fought Ian Heinich, who's our buddy.
Really?
Yeah, he fought Ian.
Does Ian want a rematch?
Probably, but I think they're friends now. You know, like they're both vaulted now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but so he's on a 5-fight win streak. So he'll be coming to join us. But yeah, guys, go raid this tweet if you are online. 26 retweets, 6 quote tweets. Let's run those numbers up.
Run it up, fellas.
And for those that don't know, I'm going to put this back up. We do have a, let me see. I'm doing a giveaway, Pablo. $200.
Oh,
$200.
man,
I'm going to repin it to the top of my profile. $200. All you have to do, super simple. Retweet this. Follow me on Instagram. Pablo, do you have an Instagram?
I do. I don't use it much, but I do have it.
I'll follow you back.
Put it on the private chat, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Is it just the Jake Gagan show or what? What do you got?
Jake Gagan. There's a lot of there's so many fake ones online. It's ridiculous. Like if you guys do this giveaway and you get followed by a fake Jake Gagan and get messaged, it's not me. There's so many fake ones. But yeah, we're gonna be dishing out $200. I'm probably gonna do this more often. I'm starting to post more crypto content on Twitter. So we'll probably be doing this a little bit more often. But yeah, go retweet this, guys, if you're on the stream right now. All you have to do is.
Do you have 22.4K followers? Is that right?
That's me. That's me. Beautiful. That's the real one. And you're probably going to get messaged from about 10 other fake ones.
When I started following Pro the Doge like 2 weeks ago, man, I got like 10 Pro the Doge in my DMs now. It's crazy.
Yo, I need to get in touch with him, bro.
Yeah, you should, man. You should shoot him a message on Twitter.
Let's do a live stream. Me, you, Pro the Doge. We'll talk Doge, Volt, drink some whiskey, have some fun.
Dude, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Seamus said only Volt news. He's pissed. Sheamus,
Oh,
we're just chatting, talking about Volt fighters. That's Volt news. We're doing giveaways. Why is Sheamus so mad?
oh man.
Sheamus. Sheamus, fun
You
fact. My
know,
brother's name was supposed to be Sheamus O'Reilly Patrick Jr.
we're about to launch Bolty Chain, and it's gonna have thousands of tokens, man. Come on.
Come on,
You guys
Sheamus.
gotta relax. Okay.
Sheamus.
If you want to be the best, you gotta treat people good. It don't matter what flag they represent. You gotta be like, you know what? You can always come to Volt and do whatever else you want. You know what
That's
I mean?
true. And breaking news, Sheamus likes news. Breaking news for Sheamus and Sheamus only.
Woo,
Volt
50.
Inu has reclaimed a $50 million market cap. Now, we were talking to B Roots. He's a big TA guy. And like back when Volt was around a $43 million market cap, he goes, look, this thing needs to reclaim a $50 million market cap.
Mhm.
I think it's the psychological effect for a lot of investors, like to reach over that 50 million, but he's like, it needs to reclaim it. And I sent him a picture the other day. I'm like, 65 million. So he's like, damn, this project's strong, man. This project has captured a lot of people's attention
Dude,
during a bear market.
to go from 100K market cap all the way to 50 million in the bear market and hold it.
I can't imagine.
It's wild, dude. It's wild.
Oh, Sheamus is not mad. He's commenting on when you asked him about who watches the news. Oh, Sheamus. I'm sorry, Sheamus. Sheamus, I have to apologize. He said, no news for me, only Volt news. Okay, Sheamus, we're on the same page now. We love you.
See?
We love you.
It's crazy how text messages messes you up.
Oh, dude, you can't. Yeah, you have to call people. Like you have to FaceTime people to really get it across. Brandon Dill doesn't have Instagram. Well, Brandon, I'm sorry you can't enter to win the $100, but we are going to be giving away $5,000 of H bar coming soon on the show. So Pablo, you rode this thing up from a $100,000 market cap to 50 million. That's insane, bro.
200K market cap, sir.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And you rode it up to a 250 million. Like that's wild, dude.
Well,
that is wild.
I have a goal to hold bull tokens till 100,000x.
How much is that?
Do I have fucking hundreds of millions? Now a billion token dollar.
How much? Like, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So basically, once we hit 1 billion, I will be at 10,000x at 1 billion, and when we hit 10 billion, I will be at 100. Oh no, 20 billion. Sorry, I started at 200K. At 20 billion, I will be at 100,000x.
100,000x.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane, bro.
Well, I don't cheat at a 2.5x, sir.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes you have to, like sometimes it's good to.
Dude, it depends on the name.
Yeah.
The name has a lot to do with it. If it's like Ilona, Inu, it's time to get out.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like I rode Saitama from a 500,000 market cap to 7 billion, and I took profits along the way. But that was just like lucky. Like I also tried to ride Mononoke Inu from a 500,000 up to a, whatever it was. And it's like, I got wrecked. So it's like, dude, it's a weird game. You have to really trust the project. You have to trust the developer. You have to trust what they're doing. But it's just like it's a lucky game. Like you have to kind of look at the name and what's going on. If it's Elon Inu, like maybe not, right?
Maybe not.
But yeah, with Volt Inu, it's like they're pretty legit in the space right now. They're on 29 centralized exchanges. A lot of people talk about them. They're KYC'd to everybody. They're pretty legit in the space. Like it's pretty safe to say like they're not going anywhere, right? Yeah. Now that's not a guarantee that it's going to go up or down. It's not saying that it's going to go to the moon because they're KYC'd and they're on 29 exchanges, but it is saying like, hey, this project's not going to get rugged, or slow rug like we saw with Mononoke. So yeah, I mean, I put out this tweet. Let's take a look at it. It says
that brings nightmares when you say Mononoke, man. That was my number 77 rug.
Wow, how do you have 77 rugs, dude? I think I've had one.
Actually, I've been a part of 101 rugs.
How?
Well, you just buy the shit, you throw some money at it, like pocket change, and then hope for the best.
You're a degenerate as they come, and I say that nicely.
Like, like a lot of them actually made me money before they rug, so I wasn't mad about it. But they never went the full mile. A lot of them will get like to like the 200K market cap, and then they die.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. But I think I've been a part of like, do we call Mononoke a rug? It was a slow rug.
Mm-hmm.
Like a rug is like when they just like you wake up and it's at zero. Mononoke, like it's almost. I would rather have that. Like, dude, Mononoke, like I was like, dude, and that's how I know how people feel when I see these projects that are down, because it's like you get delusional. Like I was like texting friends and shit, like, dude, it's gonna go back, like we're good, man. Like, and it just kept going down and down. So it's like money makes people delusional, bro. Like it really does, especially when you see like a large amount of money and then it slowly like it makes you so I see it with communities. I'm like, you know, like certain communities like
the thing is, like people that are on DeFi, they don't take advantage of these exchanges, right? Like if your token list on LBank, move some tokens to LBank, take a little bit of profits for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of these exchanges. When it gets listed on Bitmart, you know, do a little bit something with Bitmart. When it gets listed on KuCoin, for example, do a little bit of something in KuCoin. It doesn't have to be connected with all decentralized everything. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, if you sell 100 grand in a DeFi space, you're gonna hurt the chart, right? You're gonna hurt the chart. But if you take 100 grand and you split it amongst 5 exchanges, it doesn't matter because you're just bringing tokens to these exchanges and they want it. They want to buy it from you. That's all it is.
yeah, exactly. And Volt's on a lot of exchanges. When do you think we're gonna see a tier one? Because you know you're big on CRO. I don't believe Volt's on any like major tier ones, and I consider tier ones like Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, blah blah blah. When do you think we're gonna see it?
By the end of the month.
Really?
That's my guess. Yeah, I think Boltoshi is lining it up for July. So I'm feeling that one big one's gonna come in July.
That would be huge.
Yeah,
you get one, and you got to time them out. You know, like you don't want to get on. You know, and you really want to like time them out. Like, I think if you do one tier one every 3 months, like that's ideal, right? One every 6 months is great. One every year is great, but it's like one, like, dude, they're out there. We just saw KuCoin list Colt Dow. We just saw KuCoin list Colt Dow.
Yeah.
Now Colt Dow has a lot of crazy connections. They do, but I think it's very possible that we see that. Which one do you think we're going to see?
Well, you know, I think the order for me that I think FTX will come first.
That would be sick.
I think
that would be huge.
My hope is that Crow comes second, but I think it's gonna be either Gate.io or KuCoin that come in second.
So Gate.io is like, it's whatever. It's not it's not because they list a lot of people. They list a lot of tokens, but like KuCoin would be huge. FTX would be huge. CRO Crow would be huge. Like if dude, that would, just think about that news. Like that would break the internet for the day.
Yep.
Like holy shit, Volt Inu just got listed on Crypto.com. Volt Inu just got listed on KuCoin. Volt Inu just got listed on FTX. Like that's big news. So hopefully it does come in July.
You know what's crazy about all that is that you got to look at those seeds that we were talking about earlier, planting the seed in advance before it happens. Okay. Yeah. Because right now, if Volt lists on crypto.com, it would go crazy. It would go freaking nuts because we've been planting that seed for months and months and months. And look at all the influencers and everybody involved in Volt already. See? So marketing is so valuable before a tier one kicks in. Because let's say a token gets listed on KuCoin and it doesn't really have the army behind it. So it doesn't have a full effect. It might do a 50% profit, maybe 75, 80% on top of their current market cap. But if you have the proper marketing, you could be doing like a 500 to 1,000%.
Yep. Yeah, it's that's what I would look for if I was an exchange, like the army / community behind the token, right? Like you want to bring these people to your platform. Let me ask the chat. Let's ask the chat, Pablo. You and I have been talking the whole time. Let's ask the chat, guys. Who do you want to see Volt Inu get listed on for the first tier one exchange? Let's see what the Volt Army has to say. Who do you want to see Volt Inu get listed on?
I have a feeling that somebody's gonna say when Binance.
I'm gonna say it right now.
let's just jump all the exchanges and go to the top one, sir. Please.
Right here. Binance is good, dude. They have we're getting some comments coming in. Binance has $0 trading fees on your Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So if you're buying Bitcoin, buy it there. We have a crypto.com, we have a KuCoin, we have 3 FTXs. Oh shit. There's so many comments. We have 3 FTXs, we have another KuCoin, crypto.com, another for FTX. Some idiot said when Binance. Oh wait, that's me, the host of the show, Jake Gagan. Make sure to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a KuCoin. Patty said Crow, FTX. Ronald, the first Coinbase. Ronald Landon says Coinbase, first Coinbase there. Prince of Blocks says Qcoin. Golf God said FTX. Binance, FTX, Qcoin, Coinbase. Jake, what are the options? Any tier one exchange. So crypto.com, Binance, FTX, Qcoin, Gate.io. If I miss any, say it. Crypto.com, Qcoin. So I'm seeing a lot of crypto.com and FTX and Qcoin.
Yeah.
Like people want that. Look at that. There's a lot of CROs, FTX, Qcoin. CRO, FTX, Qcoin. Too soon for CRO, really?
Well, check this out, man. I'm gonna send you a link. This is why I'm so bullish on. I think it's gonna be FTX first. Go. You see that private message I just sent you? Check it out, man.
Let's pull it up for the people.
Pull it up for the people. I feel like talent and luck have to combine for you to be great. You know.
FTX official. Hashtag FTX. Why send me fortune cookies? Does that mean you are ready to vote, or you, or are you just scared of greatness? Did they send you fortune cookies?
No, when I went to a Japanese sushi bar, I got 3 fortune cookies, and that's what they were.
In retrospect, it was inevitable. I hodled, therefore I am. DeFi reality. No way.
Tell me this though. Answer this question.
What sushi bar are you going to? Who's the owner of that?
I got a friend, but
he's a crypto guy.
Let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. Since when does FTX promote DeFi?
Are these real FTX? Like, this is not Photoshop. Like, these are real FTX?
No, those are real fortune cookies, man.
No way.
You, real fortune cookies. I got those at a sushi bar, man. Look at
That's
those.
crazy. I would freak out if I got these.
Look at DeFi reality. Like, dude, they're an exchange. Why are they even talking about DeFi?
I don't know. Because it's a big market.
Yeah.
And centralized exchanges suck. Is it real, dude? That's insane. That's good marketing, bro. Like, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
I should fucking make some fortune cookies. Jake Gagan show. And just say just super bullish shit. Like, buy more Bitcoin. You're going to be rich.
Yeah.
Volt it up.
Badass.
That'd be badass.
So cool.
I can't believe you got these. So looking at this, a majority of people said FTX, Qcoin, CRO, which I think is like reasonable. Like the Volt Army is pretty reasonable. Like when you say like, not anybody that did say Binance, but when you say Binance or Coinbase, it's like they're probably going to be a little bit further off, I would say, than most of the tier ones.
Like we've done this so many times, Jake. We've seen it happen so many times.
Yeah.
And you know, some of the first tier ones always start with like KuCoin and you know what I mean? Those type of exchanges.
Yep. No,
I would say Voyager, but there's no longer a Voyager. So
fuck.
I'm depressed about that one, man. I actually like Voyager.
I like them too, dude. I lost a lot. I didn't like, so I used to promote Voyager, right? Like I liked them a lot. Like, dude, they were a good company. They had a CEO that was transparent. Like you got staking rewards. Like it was great. But I actually, what was it? 3 weeks ago, like I put out a tweet too. I was like, hey, I'm withdrawing all my money off Voyager and you should too. The writing is on the wall and people were giving me shit. It was before they declared for bankruptcy. I actually had to sell all my Solana and was it Polkadot or Cardano? It was another one because I couldn't transfer it off. Like I couldn't transfer it off. So I had to sell it and actually rebought in from the money that I sold. But I had a lot of Voyager tokens, right? Like their in-house token. And I was like, look, I had it. It was already at a loss. Like my average cost was $2. It was at 50 cents. I was like, look, either they're going to go bankrupt or it's not. I'm going to lose my, like, I was like, I'm just going to leave this on the platform because it's either going to die or, you know, I didn't want to sell it at a loss at that point. So I lost all my Voyager tokens on there. But yeah, dude, just a shame, bro. Like, here's the thing. Fuck those guys. Because what they were doing was so unethical. It's not even funny. They were taking their customers' money, right? They were taking our money, people that put their money on exchanges, and then they were loaning it out to incredibly risky companies like 3AC. So they were promising us 7%, 9%, loaning our money out to 3AC for 16, 20%. 3AC goes bankrupt with all their money. And guess what? They took their customers' money, loaned it out, and now everybody is screwed. And for that, they deserve a big fuck you. Big fuck you, dude. They screwed over so many people. I know so many people that are on Voyager that lost their life savings on that account. And it's so sad to see because they had a greedy CEO, Steve Ehrlich, that's his name, greedy son of a bitch, that loaned out other people's money so that he could make profit. And I'm pretty sure on a record, they have his wallet. He sold $80 million of his token before they went bankrupt. So
That's wild.
There might be kids watching, so let's try it again. A big you to Steve Ehrlich, the greedy son of a bitch.
That's horrible, man.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But anyways, back to the pod. I need to make a video on that because it felt good to make a video on or to talk about that. That's the first time I talked about it on air. I need to make a video and post it on Twitter.
You should, man.
Just shit on that greedy bastard. He's already a multimillionaire. Like, you really have to take your customers' money. You really have to take your customers' money. Look, see, too much said. Easy Jake, it's too much. Shout out to Power Right. What's Power Right saying? He said, I think it doesn't matter what tier 1 Volt list on first because it's all predicted on the marketing. Predicated, excuse me. Predicted? Almost look at it spelled correctly. I think it doesn't matter what tier 1 Volt list on first because it's all predicated on the marketing and promotion before the listing that matters, rather or not it runs to the billions. Ooh, interesting there. Let's read it again. I think it doesn't matter what tier 1 Volt list on first because it's all predicated on the marketing and promotion before the listing that matters, rather or not it runs to the billions. I agree with that. It all depends on the marketing and promotion before the listing. And I think the marketing and promotion before the listing gets Volt listed on those exchanges. Shout out to Power Right for the $50 donation. But I would agree that the marketing and promotion before, look, I guarantee CZ Binance is active on Twitter. The other CEOs are all active on Twitter. Like, they see what Volt's doing. Like, they have their eyes on the DeFi space. They're looking at the DeFi space. They see what's going on. And Volt's doing a tremendous job. So the marketing promotion before is going to lead up to Volt reaching billions, in my personal opinion.
Oh, speaking of that, man, did you see the AMA that's going to be coming up for Volt? Did you see it on his Twitter?
Who is it?
Go to the official Twitter.
Who is it?
I can't think of his name, but he's followed by CC himself.
No way.
Yeah, go down on it. Go to the Volt right there. Check it out. So click on is the Moonwalker. So click on him and then click on his following, and you'll find CC on his following. You see how
private account sharing options. This is not financial. I should probably put that in my bio.
Yeah, you should. Click on the following. You see how it said Cold Dow, Volt Enu. Go back. It's easier to find it the other way. Go back.
Followers.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's just so many though. That's gonna be harder to find like that.
Sorry, who do we got?
Yeah, just click right there where it says followed by Cold Dow and Volt Enu.
Yep.
And then go down. Keep going.
What if I don't follow CZ though?
You don't follow CC? Look, did you see that Shiba one at the top? Keep going. Go up a little. Right there. You missed it.
I'm going back down. Cold Dow, Volt Enu, Pepsi Aaron. Where's the Shiba?
I just saw a Shiba right there. Where'd it go, man? I swear I just saw it. Damn. Might have to find it for you. Right there. You see
right
that?
there. Shiba Inu Millionaire Club.
Yep.
Let's see.
Going. Telling you, man. CC's in there.
Here's the question. Do I follow CZ?
I don't know. Do you follow
I
CC?
do. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Telling you. I found him earlier. Let me see.
He's probably in here. There's verified people down here. Cal Chassis follows him. CZ. BitBoy Crypto follows him, dude.
BitBoy Crypto follows
Hype Man
him.
Alex follows him. Yeah, a lot of people follow him. CZ.
There he is. You see all those people following that man. And we're gonna Boltoshi's gonna be having a text AMA answering all the technical questions that these people like to hear.
Who is this guy? He looks creepy.
Yeah, this is the first time I hear about him, but his connections are massive, man. Massive.
Shout out Stevie Chapman Jr. in the house. He's Voltage. There's a name here called High Voltage. How bullish is that? Someone's name is High Voltage. So what is this? There's an AMA with him. He said, we're thrilled to announce our next AMA with Volt Enu official on July 14th, coming up this weekend at 4 p.m. UTC. Follow these two, heart and retweet. Ask questions below your wallet ad. And what? This guy does not speak English. Ask questions below your wallet ad and tag 3 friends. I got to do this.
Do it.
Question.
Yes. Tag all the UFC fighters on there.
Question. When NFT drop, sir? Drop a heart. Here's my heart.
All right, draw your heart in there, man. Here's
my heart. Let's do the heart. And then UFC friends. in order of how much I love him. Just kidding. Gilbert Burns.
I'm gonna tell Ian. He's second loved.
No, you know what, Ian? I'm sorry. Ian's watching this right now. Ian, you're first.
He is
He knows
watching.
that. He's first love. Gilbert second. Then Derek Brunson because he's coming on the show. We also love our friend Brendan Allen, who
Tag
was
him on there
in the octagon. I'm going to vote this guy. And then Gilbert's brother, Herbert Burns, is fighting this weekend in New York. Pablo, I'm going to be in attendance in New York, Long Island. I'm going to be sitting courtside, octagon side.
What?
With Gilbert.
Are you allowed to do some recording in there or no? Or they shut phones off?
Yeah, you can record.
Oh, okay, cool.
You want me to go live?
Dude, that'd be
Mate,
so cool.
why is it saying something went wrong?
I don't know what you did.
I'm blocked.
You are blocked, sir.
Guy blocked me.
Did that happen to me twice today? Does that mean that we retweet too much or comment too much?
You do. I don't know, but we'll... Dude, that's not fun. What the hell? I literally just took all this time on a live stream to type it up and it's not going to send. Someone called Donald Trump to send Elon a message again.
Yep. Hey, man, I thought Elon was going to fix this. He changed his mind. What happened?
That sucks. That was supposed to be a good message. We'll try it on his page real quick. Missing some Volt UFC fighters. We got Adam. Jocelyn.
Yep, Jocelyn.
I got to add her.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. What's her name?
Jocelyn Sanchez, is that what it was?
Reyes.
I can't remember. I was on the live with her. Got to know her a little bit.
Oh, it's sent. All right, just wouldn't send on Volt's page.
Oh, that's what it was. There you go. Look at that.
Cool, man. Well, it's sent. But yeah, we're gonna be there. What do you want me to record? Do you want me to go live? Do you want me to do a Volt video with like whatever you want me to do? I'll do.
Record the KO, man. Record the Volted KO. I'm telling you, it's about to happen. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
And then afterwards, just like get up. Like I might wear my Volt hat in there because I'm gonna be sitting next to Gilbert, and like they always put him on the screen because he's a big fighter. Like how cool would it be if I put on my Volt hat and it's in front, dude? It's on ABC this week, so it's gonna be on ABC, which is in front of millions. Like you get the Volt hat next to Gilbert Burns in front of millions.
Man, you need one of those shirts like the soccer player that says "Buy the crypto" in the front.
That's smart.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people will see the logo, but they don't know what it is. So
I know, but it's still good exposure for like crypto Twitter and shit. But yeah, you have to. That's why like the press conferences are going to be big. Like when Gilbert interviews with ESPN, like you say, like and quick shout out to Volt Inu at voltinu.in, the best cryptocurrency in the world. You can buy it on. We got to get them prepped. We got to get them prepped. Chat to Overfatter.
I got some 411 that I dug up myself.
What is it?
You know how Boltochi keeps talking about July 27 and July 28?
Yep.
Do you know the event that's happening in Turkey?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh man, you gotta find it. Let me see if I can find it, dude. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Let's see.
Send that shit to me.
I'm gonna look for it, man. I'm gonna look for it. July 27. And
Jake Paul's getting knocked out, by the way. Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out by the dude he's fighting, dude. The dude he's fighting is fucking big.
Oh man, who's he fighting?
Dude, he's fighting some fucking giant dude. Let me pull it up. He's gonna get slept, bro.
Oh man. So you know how Boltoshi keeps talking a lot about the 27 and the 28 that we're gonna get in front of some really, really important people.
Yeah, why is he doing that? What's he talking about?
Man, I think we figure it out.
Mate, what's he talking about, mate?
Go look in the link. I should just send you a link. I think this is what he's talking about.
Blockchain economy.
Click on it, man. Post it on the screen, man. I'm telling you, this shit's big.
Let me pull this shit up. I can't read any of this, Pablo. What? Michael Saylor? Eurasia's largest blockchain event. It's
in Turkey.
Oh, Voltoshi. He thinks he's so smart with his hidden messages. Voltoshi. Come on, the Volt Army's on here. We know what dates you're talking about. I did see him tweet that. He said something about 27th and 28th, like the world's going to get volted, some of the biggest eyes in crypto. Michael Saylor, pretty big eye in crypto. Although a lot of people hate him right now because Bitcoin's down, but pretty big eye in crypto. Carl Runefelt, Forbes under 30, bullish. So what do you think is going to happen with Volt Inu in this summit?
Well, I believe that Volt Inu is going to be the main event
sponsor.
Yes, I believe that's what's going on. Look at all look at all that.
Volt's not on here yet, though.
He's not on there.
Oh, they're definitely going to sponsor for sure. 100%, they're going to sponsor. I would be willing to bet right now, $500 that we're going to see Volt sponsor this thing. $500.
Well, right now you see nothing but exchanges. You see that?
And Fitburn, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a workout coin. Gold sponsors, silver sponsors. You think that they're going to be the main event? How about Qcoin, cheap asses? Only a featured sponsor, dude.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We're like, dude, where's that $300,000 per listing? Sponsor some shit. You think that we're going to see Volt over the diamond? I think that they're either going to be a diamond sponsor. I don't think we're going to see him over the diamond sponsor, bro.
I don't know, man, but this is just my guess. You know, it's my guess that this is what he's talking about. It just
Me
makes
too.
sense. It makes
You trying
sense.
to go? I'm going to buy his tickets right now.
You want to go to Turkey?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. That was a Hungary joke. It's neighbor. That's where my grandfather's from. No, I don't want to go to Turkey. I don't want to go to Turkey. I'm gonna be at 1,200. I would buy that if we were like if it was like California or some shit. I'd go.
Yeah,
but it's like, dude, I'm not going to Turkey. So yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. That's what he's talking about. Well, and hopefully they sponsor the event in a big way.
Well, think about it, man. Volt is probably the biggest it is in Turkey. You know, Turkey's so big on Volt, man. Like, I just don't see how Volt's not connected there. I just don't see it.
Go to the speakers.
He think that some people think that Voltoshi is going to be speaking. That one of those people are Voltoshi.
I'll tell you if it is. I'll tell you if it is. Let me pull this up. People already think that. Someone said, I think Voltoshi is going to have VIP pass and get one-on-one conversations built organically. I agree. Voltoshi could be one of the speakers. I'll tell you if it is. Alex Bornyakov.
That don't sound like
Carl Runefelt. Nah, he could be Voltoshi because it's like he's an entrepreneur investor. He's not really like this guy's a pop star. This guy's the deputy. Like this guy's just kind of like he's just an entrepreneur. Like he could easily fucking run a coin, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Lou Yu, head of Qcoin Labs. Tell your labs to put some money into this thing if you're speaking. Engine Alton Duzitan. What a name. What a name. We all know this guy.
Yep.
Da Vinci, bro. You know this guy. He was the guy that made a YouTube video like what 13 years ago and was like, just buy $1 of Bitcoin.
That's it.
Turker Balker. This guy looks like Voltoshi. Hamza Yardamashiglu, TV producer and author. Selian Arslan, Barack Cozy. That looks like Voltoshi.
No way.
That's Voltoshi, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is. There he is. We found you, Voltoshi.
Aaron Oskin, Johan Polizak, co-founder of CTO of Can Platform. That could be Voltoshi. He's the Turkey general manager, though, so he's not of Gate.io. Because we know Voltoshi this is his only job. Like, there's no way.
There he is, man. I think it's Alex. Look at him.
Alex?
Yep, that looks like Voltoshi.
Nah, not to me.
No.
You think so?
I don't know. The watch, maybe? I don't know, man.
What
Voltoshi
if
does like watches.
What if it is?
And look at the Captain America earring, man. Come on. He's all about the Avengers. Look at that.
Really? Open. He's got his Instagram here. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me though is the investor, yes, but the co-founder of Fitburn. You know,
I don't even know what the hell is Fitburn.
Yeah, it could be a deep decoy to take us off Volt. You know.
Yeah.
What the hell is a master of ceremony?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's a cool title, man. How do you get that title?
You be that hot?
I guess that's what it is.
You look like that. You get. They say melt them. What title would you like this year? I want to be the master of ceremony, sir. No problem, Meltem.
Done.
You're going to speak at 5 p.m. too. Awesome. Oh, that's Voltoshi.
There he is.
That looks like Voltoshi.
There he is, man.
That looks like Voltoshi. They all look like Voltoshi. Like this could be Voltoshi too.
Yeah, they all look like Voltoshi,
yeah,
man.
They all do. What's chat thinking? Master of Ceremonies, the host to introduce speakers. Shout out to Mark Miller from Scotland. Mark, this is near your town, brother. You need to go check this out. He's in Scotland.
Just drive over there. How far is
Fitburn is a fitness crypto token. Dude, tell them to call me because I work out 3 times a day and would love to talk about their token. I might have to start one. CEO of Tidex, not Voltoshi. Global Coin Store. Anton, you could be Voltoshi. There was a few that looked just like him.
Yeah, man. I don't know. There's so many.
Hi, my name Amirzon Roberto. I am moderator, co-founder of Sidovoy. This guy looks, dude. This guy looks like he likes to party.
He
I'll tell
does.
you what. This guy's railing lines backstage before he
Yep.
speaks.
He's
Mustafa.
lighted
That's
another.
Voltoshi.
There he is. We
Oh,
found you, Boltoshi.
I think we actually found him.
Mr. Clean, Boltoshi.
Mr. Clean Voltoshi. Or plot twist, Voltoshi's a female.
And there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
There she is. That would be a plot twist.
That would be a plot twist.
No, I think I know which one he is. He's on the third line. Where was he? This is him, dude.
You think that's
Burak
Boltoshi?
Kaze is Voltoshi.
There he is. There he is.
What is the chat thing? I really think this could be him.
That could be him. I don't know.
It could be him. It looks like him.
He did say he did say he has a Shiba dog.
He has a Shiba Doge or
Yeah.
Shiba dog?
A Shiba dog.
What's that? Doge?
A dog. A
Oh,
Shiba
dog.
dog. Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah, that's what he says. He has a Shiba dog.
He's
That's what
gonna
I'm
be.
telling you. That's why
He's
I
gonna
keep
be
thinking.
spending, dude. Voltoshi's about to be. Look, he's gonna be at the VIP networking party pickup. Voltoshi's gonna be drinking tequila till 3 a.m. with all these homies here. VIP networking, and then he's gonna be speaking at the next event.
Yep.
I agree. This guy's gonna be there, man. This guy is going to be there. We pulled up the guy you thought it was, though. Dude, he's got 424,000 followers.
Look at the dogs. Look at the dogs. Oh, that's Boltoshi. I'm telling you. Look at that. Tell me the one in the right doesn't look like Volt.
It might be, dude. Who is this guy? He's a YouTuber, bro.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's cool.
Have you ever heard Voltoshi talk?
Never.
This
But,
doesn't look like
but-
this.
but-
I don't think is dude. This guy's too much of a flex. You know, like why is he posting pictures with like fucking 30 women?
Because he's wealthy and that's what he does.
That's not Voltoshi.
You don't think so?
I don't think so at all.
I'm gonna tell him to deny it. Boltoshi, is this you?
I don't think so at all, bro. It's Teach that he looks like my son. I don't think so at all, bro. That guy's too cocky. Like I feel like Voltoshi, I feel like he's humble. I don't know.
Boltoshi, dude, this is his exact words. Because I asked him, how wealthy are you, Boltoshi? He's like, well, I got wealthy about 6 to 7 years ago in crypto. So think about getting wealthy 7 years ago in crypto where you are today. Think about how massive that is, right? And then he says, I'm so wealthy, but I live like a Jeet. Those were his exact words.
I love that. He is he's killing it. I have 2 more topics before we wrap it up. This has been a great show tonight. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much to everybody in the audience for joining me and Pablo CRO. We'll be back tomorrow night with UFC legend Derek Brunson. But the first thing I want to talk about, I tweeted this out kind of off the cuff, but I was like, yo, you want to start a successful crypto project in 2022 bear market? Look at what Volt Inu is doing and copy that. Would you agree? It's like what they're doing is pretty impressive.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. By the time this year ends and 2023 rolls in, you're going to see hundreds of Volt something tokens. You're going to Volt dog, Volt mama, Volt, stuff
I agree.
like that. That's going to be the next thing.
Yeah, you're right, dude. There's been none right now. You see it with Saitama, you see it with Shib. It's like they just want to grab some of those holders. Yep. We're gonna see a lot, but like what they've been doing, there's not a roadmap for successful meme coins, but like they're kind of writing it. They're kind of writing it.
Yep, we're writing it, man. We're writing it. You start from nothing. We didn't even have a website, bro. No website. You know what I mean? You launch with no website, no KYC, no CertTech, nothing. 200 people were following Volt Inu official on Twitter.
That's crazy. 200.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember finding like at 1,000. It's like now it's at 66,000, dude. It's insane.
It's wild, huh?
Yeah, it's been an incredible growth. I now want to bring up another slide here for you, which is this. We have to talk about this, Pablo. We have to talk about this. The Volt Army needs entertainment. We'll vote that. Volt Inu. Volt. What does that mean? What kind of entertainment does the Volt Army need?
Well, I see a black clover, right?
I do see a black clover.
I don't know what he means by that because there was an anime actually called Black Clover. I don't know if he's talking about animation or anything in that department. So,
why the math games? Why? We're not smart enough. We're not smart enough, Voltoshi.
You know what it is? I don't know, man. Like he just likes think about this. Like I know what's coming with these NFTs. Like me and him have worked on it for a while, and it's funny to just sit in the back and watch him just do all this, and because I already know, So I'm like, oh man, I wonder if they're gonna get that one. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna get that one.
Yeah,
and I get it. See, this is his entertainment to watch everybody sit here for 3 hours trying to figure out what that Black Clover is.
Black Clover, as in card games, Vegas style.
Hey,
The Volt Army needs. I like that. Volt needs Vegas entertainment. We'll Volt that. I like it.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, DeMarco is in Vegas, so I don't know if it has something to do with that.
December DeMarco, Volt, baby Volt to the moon. That honestly, if someone started a baby Volt, it would probably do pretty well.
They already did.
Did it not do well? What about Voltanobi? Wasn't there like a Voltanobi?
Yeah, there was, and
they were hitting me up.
We already had 3 baby Volts, and damn man, I was rooting for the last one. I was like, come on, man, every big token needs a baby, and it failed.
Not Voltanobi.
No, not
Voltanobi.
They're still there, right? Oh, they
June 24th, bro. Their last tweet, June 24th. Big news coming. When?
Not in July, sir. When you're gonna write when big news?
Yeah, bro. Fuck these scammers, bro.
Oh man.
Go retweet this, guys. If you're in the chat, go retweet this. Like, seriously, go comment. Like, dude, we need to hold these teams accountable and these dev teams accountable. It's like, oh fuck, there was the big news.
Yeah, that was the big news. That no more. Sorry.
We will be relaunching and rebranding. Please see message in our Telegram. You pretty much just like, we're running away with your tokens.
That's it, man.
I'm leaving my tweet. I don't care. They hit me up like 100 times. They were like, yo, can you make a video about us? I was like, no. Nope. Thank you, Jake and Pablo, for the show. It got me through the last leg of my workday. We need to start doing this more often, Pablo. You come on my show, I'll come on your show. Like, let's start doing it.
Well, let's see. What's today? Tuesday. What are you doing Thursday? You want to come on my show on Thursday?
Let's do it. What time do you go live?
Let's see. In about 10 to 12 minutes from now, on average.
6:30ish.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, Thursday I'll be there.
All
we'll
right,
run it up. Let's do. I think the people like it too, man. We'll do it like 2 times a week or something to start. And as the bull market picks up, we're going to send this thing to a $50 billion market cap.
Oh, you heard it from Jake.
Yeah,
you heard it from Jake. Bullet.
Together.
See,
I mean, dude, it's possible. Anything is possible.
We saw Doge hit 100 billion, bro. Come on. We can at least do 50% of that.
Anything is possible. But I know that you have your show coming up. I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen tomorrow night, 5 p.m. PST, we're interviewing the number 4 ranked middleweight in the world, and he's bullish on Volt Inu. So let's all show up. Let's all join the stream. Pablo, I'm going to send you an invite too if you want to come on to talk to Derek Brunson. It's going to be a packed house, guys. We hope to see all of you guys there on the stream. And then Thursday night, I'll be live on Pablo's stream. We're going to be having some fun on his channel. So Pablo, we appreciate you, my brother. We need to get Power on here back on the Jake Gagan show. We miss him as well. But tomorrow night's going to be huge. Can't wait to do a show. And Pablo, I'll be on your show on Thursday. Hopefully we see you here tomorrow. We'll bring you on to talk to Derek, ask him some questions.
I want to ask him how many push-ups he can do in a row. That's like my most important question. I would
probably say like 125.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
Because it's like me, I can do like, I mean, dude, I've never like someone held a gun in my head, like, yo, do push-ups, but it's like I could probably like easily, comfortably do like 50 or 60, maybe 70. I mean, if you had a gun in my head, probably 100, Yeah. But that guy could probably do like 100. Look at him, bro. Look at him compared to me. Like, right. I feel like I'm somewhat of a tough, scary looking guy sometimes, but like, look at that man.
He's vicious, man. He's vicious.
So he's going to be here tomorrow. I hope to see all of you guys here. This was the Jake Gagan Show live with Pablo Crow on the Jake Gagan Show. We appreciate you coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, tune into Pablo's show in about 10 minutes on his channel. I'll be tuning in as well. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
See you later, guys.